All right, formulas you will need to know for this section of equations of a line. Let's go back over the formulas that you already know, which is the slope-intercept form. Y is equal to mx plus b. The slope of a line equation, m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1, all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So we've already covered those two formulas from a previous section in the graphing section. Now, what may be new to you is this point slope formula, which is y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. And we're going to talk about how to use this point slope formula um, in this section here. In this particular section, equation of lines, you are going to create equations given some information about a graph. Whereas before, you were given an equation and I showed you ways to graph it. Now you may be given a graph, you may be given some information about that graph, and we're going to go and create the equation. So we need these formulas that's listed here to help us find or write that equation out. And then lastly, standard form of a linear equation. We've talked about this before when we're graphing in two variables. Ax plus by is equal to c. So we're going to cover somewhere within the notes here talking about these types of formulas and how to use it. So let's look at the first example. It says use the slope-intercept form of the linear equation to write the equation of a line with the given slope and y-intercept. And then it's telling you how it wants you to write your answer. It says to write your answer in slope-intercept form. Y is equal to mx plus b. And in the instructions is also telling you what to use so you can go ahead and write out the equation. It's telling us to use the slope-intercept form, that formula. So what's important with the slope-intercept formula? The slope, which is the variable m, and then the y-intercept, which is the variable b. We have all of the information that we need to substitute into this formula here. Let me rewrite the formula again. Y is equal to mx plus b. We have the slope, which is 9, and we have the y-intercept, that's our b, which is 6. So we're going to plug those values into this equation. So our solution is y is equal to negative 9x plus 6. That is our equation, and it's in slope-intercept form. Y is equal to 9x plus 6.